to my vlog. Indonesia never runs out of beautiful places to explore, from big cities to hidden islands. There's always something new to see, and this time I'm heading to Labuan Bajo, a place known for its stunning ocean views, island hopping, and of course, Komodo dragon. Before I get there though, I have to make my way through Jakarta first, and I always take this airport train now because it's simple, direct, and much cheaper than a taxi or online ride. If you're new to Jakarta, just hop on and get off at Sudirman Station and you're set to explore the city. Once you arrive at the airport, you only have to take a sky train to your terminal. In this case, my flight is from Terminal 1. A quick check-in, some last-minute emails, and I'm ready to go. Anyway, let's catch the flight to Bajo!
Good afternoon, dear guests, and welcome aboard the Regional flight using 860 to Labuan Bajo.
After almost 2.5 hours flight from Jakarta, we finally have arrived at Komodo International Airport. This airport is super small, it has only one runway, and the whole area is tiny, maybe smaller than most malls. After that, we went straight to our hotel, which is just 10 minutes away from the airport. And here's my room! Actually, this trip is an office trip, so the whole trip was booked by my office. Our accommodation online is called Zasco Hotel, and the usual price for this hotel ranges from 500,000 rupiah to 1 million rupiah. My room has a view of the hills, but if you're lucky or if you ask, you might get a sea view room. Hello. Since we arrived in the afternoon, we only had a few hours left today. So we decided to find some food by walking, because in this very first day, we have no idea what kind of transportation we could use, especially in a big group. To note, there are no online car transportation here in Bajo. Not really far from our hotel, we found this restaurant named Warung Warung. Warung in Bahasa Indonesia means stall or small shop. This restaurant offers a lot of menu, but we think their signature dish is Nasi Campur, so all of us buy the same things. Fun fact, Indonesia has a lot of versions of Nasi Campur, but this one is more like Nasi Campur from Lombok or Nusa Tenggara Barat. To this Nasi Campur from Warung Warung, I personally rate it as okay. After getting our tummies full, we continued walking to a place to just stare at the sea in peace. The thought of boats swaying under scattered lights, the ocean stretching endlessly, it already feels peaceful even before we get there. On the way to the place, there were so many small shops selling clothes. The vibes here feel like walking in Kuta, Bali, mixed with a little West Java flair. Then we stopped by this cute gelato cafe. It was pretty crowded, and the unique thing about this cafe is that they sell gelato with sambal mata flavor. No, you hear it right. It's really sambal mata flavor. It's known for its fresh, spicy, and aromatic flavor. But can you even imagine all of that as a gelato? It must taste super unique, but I didn't even dare to try it. Sorry. After 15 minutes walk or more, we finally arrived at the place, and yes, it's beautiful. It's called Marina. This spot is right next to Labuan Bajo Harbor, so you can see a lot of boats parked here. We sat here, talked, and drank for more than an hour. The vibes here were everything, and if I were here alone, I might have fallen asleep on these chairs. By the way, can you guess which boat will be ours tomorrow? I'm so excited, and see you tomorrow! Morning sunshine! It's day 2 of me in Bajo and I'm so excited because we'll be sailing today. But first, let's have some breakfast with a view. The hotel restaurant located at the rooftop, so we will have this view while we eat our breakfast. I mean, what a life waking up like this. Anyway, it seems like I'm early. There's no one from my office here yet, so I wanna go some tour at this hotel by checking the hotel swimming pool. Unfortunately, it's still closed and will open at 9 a.m. Isn't that too late for a morning swim? However, the guard let me sit by the pool to enjoy the morning serenity. But I can't stay here for too long though because we need to leave soon. And ta-da! Here's my outfit of the day! I'm ready to go on board.
Mayoritas Muslim na suko ada namanya suko
Where the vibes are sweet, tropical fruits so they can't be beat. Mangoes, pineapples, and coconuts too. Dancing in the breeze, just me and you. Oh, the sun shines bright on the island's delight. With reggae beats, we dance through the night. Tropical fruits and the warm golden rays. In Jamaica, we celebrate these days. Yeah, these days. Yeah. Papayas and bananas so ripe and fine. Taste the sweetness, feel the sunshine. From the hills to the beaches, the rhythm flows. In the land of reggae, where everything goes. Oh, the sun shines bright on the island's delight. With reggae beats, we dance through the night. Tropical fruits and the warm golden rays. In Jamaica, we celebrate these days.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're finally on board. So, this is our boat. It's called Ocean Angel Cruise. Let's do a little room tour with me. This is the back of the deck where we get on and off the dinghy or the scotchy. And here's the dining room where we gather to eat the buffet and karaoke. Now let's go to the bedroom hall. Of bedrooms upstairs and some rooms even have 3 beds, but let's head to the sandbar, the perfect spot for sunbathing, the one that we've been waiting for.
Lumayan bumpy sih. Berenang di laut kan?
Okay, so not long after lunch, we're going to trekking on Kelor Island, which is our first activity here. Kelor Island itself is a small island located in front of the beautiful hills of Flores. But my only question is, really trekking at 12 p.m.? But there's no way I'm skipping it. But that means I have to change my clothes again. And yes, I need to be a cocoon because my skin burns and tans so easily. Goodbye, my pretty dress. You know what I say? Life is hard, but when you reach the top, the view is amazing. Yeah, I guess they didn't lie. The hike isn't too far or tiring, but it's so hot again. But the view is amazing. I really wish I could sit here and admire it for hours, but again, it's so hot. I decided to go down after 5 minutes and sit under a tree. But don't get me wrong, the view down here is also beautiful. Afterward, we returned to our boat for some free time. And here, of course, we enjoy karaoke that much, so we did karaoke. Later on, the boat headed to Kalong Island to watch the migration of the Kalong, or the bat. Yes, Kalong is a bat, a giant bat that eats fruit. This view can only be enjoyed at sunset, as it's the time when the Kalong leave their nest and fly out from the island to search food. If it weren't the rainy season, we'd be watching a stunning sunset, just like those cotton candy skies you see when you search for Labuan Bajo on Google or Pinterest. Well, it's December, so here we are. It's still beautiful though, I am not complaining at all. At night, we wanted to go up to the sun deck to stargaze, but heavy rain came. So, we decided to sleep early since we have to wake up early tomorrow too. island is just as breathtaking as the pictures, or maybe even more. But it's definitely not as serene as it looks because, well, look at this crowd. I waited almost half an hour just to get a photo at the best spot. It's like one of those Instagram versus reality moments. The hike itself, not too hard, but not exactly easy either, so make sure you're prepared. But for me, this island is definitely worth both of the hike and the hype. Honestly, if someone told me dinosaurs still live here, I might believe them because the whole place gives off serious Jurassic Park vibes like, be careful, danger area, there might be T-Rex over there. After that adventure, we're back on the boat for lunch before we're heading to our next stop, Pink Beach. Girl, it's Pink Beach. Time to embrace all the soft, feminine energy. Because the beach is pink and the vibes are dreamy, feels like I'm stepping into a fairy tale. Pink Beach is exactly what it sounds like, a beach with soft pink sand, like something straight out of a dream. The colors come from tiny red coral fragments mixing with white sand, giving it this beautiful pastel pink hue. It's not just pretty, the water is also crystal clear and the waves are so gentle. So if you're looking for that perfect mix of relaxing and photogenic, this is the spot. This place feels unreal, like nature decided to flex a little and show off. Moments like this remind me that there are a lot of beautiful places I haven't explored yet. After soaking in the dreamy hues of Pink Beach, it's time for our next adventure, one that's a little wilder. The sun is high, the waves are calm, and we're sailing toward Komodo Island. From soft pink sands to the land of ancient dragons, the contrast couldn't be more exciting. First, I thought the island was only inhabited by Komodos, but in fact, about 1,000 people live here. In exploring Komodo Island, there are three main walking tour options: short, medium, and long. The short trek takes you just outside the village where you can see Komodo dragon den. The medium and long treks go a bit deeper into the island, where you might spot Komodos in the wild. Now, here's the thing. Komodos are wild animals, so there's no guarantee you'll see one. But we got lucky. Right outside the village, we found a few of them just lazing around. They weren't hunting, fighting, or doing anything dramatic, just chilling in the shade. Turns out, this is actually normal. Komodo dragons are ambush predators, meaning they conserve their energy most of the time. They spend hours, sometimes the whole day, lying around waiting for the right moment to hunt. Since they have slow metabolism, they don't need to eat every day, so they can afford to be patient. They may not always be on the move, but don't be fooled. When they want to, they can be surprisingly fast. If you're wondering, is it safe to be around these giant lizards? The answer is yes, as long as you follow the rules. Stay with your guide, stick to the path, and don't wander off alone. The dragons usually mind their own business, but they are wild animals, so keeping a safe distance is the key. Here's something interesting. There's an old legend on this island that says Komodo dragons and the people here are actually siblings. The story goes that a woman gave birth to twins, one human, one Komodo. She raised them both, and to this day, the locals believe in respecting the dragons like they would their own kin. This place is unlike anywhere else, where ancient creatures roam free and local traditions keep their history alive. Definitely worth a visit. Ini kayak kalau misalnya emang baik, kenapa enggak? Alasannya karena kayak ya kita deket, dua-duanya tuh sama-sama kayak ya boleh aja gitu loh relationship. You know what
And I think bener, and I agree, karena jujurly in our age ya, even walaupun kita beda 4 tahun.
Back to the sea, our adventure continues. Now we're heading to Manta Point to do snorkeling. And as soon as we jump in, they were there. 3 giant manta rays effortlessly gliding through the water. And honestly, I was a little scared. I mean, who wouldn't be? I never imagined swimming this close to something this massive. Next, we made our way to Taka Makassar, and let me tell you, this might be one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. Like crystal clear, shallow waters, soft white sand, and that perfect untouched whale. Oh, and guess what? I even saw a baby shark here. And I guess that's how this long, adventure-filled day comes to an end. Because the moment we got back to the boat, I was so exhausted that I fell asleep right away. After today's packed with adventure, I decided today will be my slow living day. So while everyone else went for another swim, I took my time getting ready and put on my prettiest dress because, well, I'm just a girl. Sometimes that's all the reason you need. Not long after that, we were back on the island and I rented a motorbike. And you know what? Who says you can ride around in a dress? I mean, wearing a dress, riding a motorbike through the island. I'm really living my best life. Tonight, we have an office dinner at Padar, a well-known Indonesian restaurant with locations across the country. The one in Labuan Bajo stands out with its stunning seaside, making this dinner feel even more special and unforgettable. This place isn't just about the view, I think it will be a perfect spot for a family dinner. And if the weather is just right, I honestly think this could also be one of the most perfect places for a proposal. Imagine us standing right there on this bridge under the warm glow of the lights and the ocean stretching endlessly behind you. You see it, right? Absolute perfection. After dinner, I hopped back on the motorbike, but this time in a convoy with friends because the roads were pitch dark. Labuan Bajo at night has a completely different vibe, like quieter, a bit mysterious, yet still warm with the glow of the cafes and restaurants that are still open. Tutupnya jam berapa, Bu? Oh, okay. Now, I'm at the Labuan Bajo Fish Market, a bustling spot filled with fresh seafood, smoky grills, and the lively chatter of both locals and travelers. The aroma of grilled fish and sizzling spices filled the air, tempting me at every turn. But since I was already so full from dinner, I decided to skip the seafood this time and go for something unexpected: durian. Yeah, durian in Labuan Bajo. Who would have thought, right? But when you see a stall selling fresh durian, you just have to give it a try. Trust me. With the taste of durian still lingering, I wasn't quite ready to call it a night, so I set off in search of a cozy cafe that stayed open late. There's a certain charm in winding down after a long day. Just me, him, a drink in hand, and the night breeze carrying the distant sounds of waves. Labuan Bajo is often about thrilling adventures, but even in its quieter moments, it never fails to be breathtaking. Never fade, celestial dreams, infinity and parade, nebulae paint dreams, cosmos. We're going to get some coffee because it's Monday and we have to work. Yeah, it's Monday, which means back to reality. But I'm trying to make it in the best way possible. And And since we didn't take any leave, we found a cozy cafe to work from. A change of scenery always make work feel a little less like work, right? Especially when you have a feel like this. And to make the most of our last few hours, we ordered some treats like banana cake, fresh drinks, a smoothie bowls, and of course a pasta. A mix of everything, just like this trip. As much as I'd love to stay longer, sadly, it's time to go. Packing up felt bittersweet, with memories of living boats, island hopping, manta rays, and pink beaches still fresh in my mind. And the ride to the airport was quite just taking it all in one last time. Labuan Bajo, you've been amazing. Until next time, and trust me, there will be a next time. See you in the next video. Bye bye!